glasses, and I would highly recommend doing that. However, it's my shit, so I can do what I want. And I will get something in my eye and then spend the next 10 minutes trying to get it out, and then deeply regret not wearing safety glasses. And then I'll do it again next week. It's like clockwork. Fuck. Come on, baby. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're gonna finish it up with this. Just clean it up a wee bit. Oh, yes. Make her pretty. Make her nice and pretty. And restore all the god-awful damage that I've done. My caveman-like tactics. I'm literally still not playing music. I don't know why. I have a lot of fun with this, actually. Way too much fun. Doing my little tasks with my little helmet cam. Very much enjoy this. Yeah, she's looking pretty nice, actually. This is... I hope you guys can see, like, kind of like what I'm doing. It'll make a lot more sense once I actually get the bearing installed. But this edge that I'm polishing right now is like the edge that the bearing sits on. So I want it to be as clean and as flush as possible, especially since I beat the shit out of it trying to get the old one out. Yeah, it's looking real nice. Very nice. Again, I don't want to get carried away with the steel brush, because you will take material off. So just always keep, you just keep that in mind. You're always, if you're changing the look of the material, especially if there's corrosion or rust or anything like that, know that you're taking substance off. So always something to think about, especially when you're talking about, thousandths of an inch or tens of thousandths being important. You want to be very cautious how long you spend on an area. I know I'm gonna get carried away because this just looks so pretty when you polish it. Okay. Yeah, wow, that actually worked way better than I expected. See, it always works out in the end. Always works out in the end. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. I like that quite a lot. I'm happy with that. So I would use brake cleaner. Well, I will use brake cleaner, but I will do it very cautiously. You know what? We're getting officially into the engine reassembly process, so it's time to break out these puppies. Microfiber towels, baby. Oh yes. This is precision shit here. That's why I'm wearing the lab coat, Because I'm a fucking scientist, baby. I ain't no mechanic, I'm an engineer. I'm an engineer. I'm an engineer at heart, by day and by night. Okay, so my gloves are already dirty. So I'm going to... I need like a clean room. Okay. I'm just gonna take the gloves off. I'm gonna clean it. I don't want to dry out my hands, so I'm gonna put a fresh pair on. But I'm gonna wipe it down first, dry, get all the dust off, or whatever debris is left. And once I'm confident that it is, God, my hands are wet. Once I'm confident it's doesn't have any stuff left over. Oh my God. Whatever. Because this will allow me to see if it is truly clean, and it never is. You know, it always looks clean, but there's always something left behind. And this is not going to be like a high-speed bearing or anything like that. This is just for the shift drum, so it just rotates according to the position of the drum. So it's not even going in full circles, but it is rotating. And yeah, see, all that would have stayed in there if I just would have thrown it in there. Okay, brake cleaner. So that's our dirty end. We'll use our clean end here. And I would spray it directly on there, but I don't want to ruin the paint job. And soak in this puppy. And then, yeah, give her a nice old, oh, look at that. Oh, she's gonna be spotless. Ooh, see? Never can be too clean. This is actually the first item that I will have reinstalled on this engine. You know, part of the putting back together process. This will be the first thing, and it's tiny, but it means a lot to me because it means we're officially done taking her apart. Which I could have been doing this a long time ago, but the time had to be right. The time is right now. And I love having my new camera. It's so much fun. And it's so much fun to watch back, you know, and watch the footage and all that. It's just so cool. Okay, so I think that's about as good as we're gonna get. And again, like I said, you know, you can get carried away with stuff like this, and you know, polish it more, and pretty soon it's not even the same diameter as it's supposed to be, and so then your new bearing won't fit, you know. Just really want to make sure I get that inside edge real good. Okay. All right, I'm gonna save this for later, as I do with those. Okay, so like I said, this is the old one. Numbers on the outside ring go toward the inside of the block. So the ring with no lettering goes on the outside, facing the outside of the engine, just like that. And I think I will, see, even that. Always be thinking about it, always. We're surgeons now. This is a game of operation. I'm just gonna not even try with this glove. Okay. So, I have several different types of assembly lube, grease, we got options when it comes to that. Bolts, Loctite, Permex, Ultra Slick engine assembly lube. So it basically comes down to assembly, lubricant, bearings, gears, because I think I want to use, okay, I think this is what we'll something heavy. So I'm gonna do this right here, the engine assembly grease, specifically because it's a thick, heavy grease, and I'm gonna be doing strictly just the outside ring, and then I'm gonna be sort of lightly seating it, but I want something on the outside to make that install a little more streamlined. So I'm basically just waiting for my hand to dry. I got fucking fruit flies in here. God, it's already fucking 9:30. So yeah, just a light coating of the assembly grease on the outside of the bearing, and then I don't want to really get too crazy with the grease, because I want to know where I put it, the new stuff, and where I put the other stuff, you know. All right, so I want to do this for you guys, or for myself. Old. Let me get the paper towel going here. We got that, and this, I'm leaving, this is all kind of a mess, but this is all components that came out of the bottom half of the block, which was the last thing that I disassembled most recently. And it's the first thing that I'm gonna put all back